Good morning. Today we are going to learn about theme, the theme of a story or the theme of a short film, whatever it is. So our objective today is for you to be able to identify a theme. A theme is a recurring idea that is underlying throughout a text. Again, it's like this reoccurring idea that you keep kind of having on your mind, or you keep kind of thinking about throughout an entire text. Text being a short story, a novel, etc. A theme is implied rather than explicitly stated. That means that when we read a story, the theme isn't right there in the words on the page. We are not going to be reading and it says, the theme is love. No, it's always implied. So, theme is not the plot of a story, but rather it's the big idea that the author wants to convey to the readers. Okay, so what is this big idea? Why did this author write this story? What is this big idea that they had in mind behind their whole plot? The theme of a story can be found if you, so here we go, this is how you can find a theme. So the theme of a story can be found if you, number one, observe what the characters in the story say and do. So remember, theme is this like big idea, this implied statement that you're maybe thinking of while you are reading. So, what are the characters saying and doing to make you feel a certain way? And number two, ask yourself, what were the consequences of those actions? And by those actions, I mean the actions of the characters. So, let's just say in Cinderella, her evil stepsisters, they were very rude to her in the movie. They were always making fun of her, taking things that belonged to Cinderella and using it for themselves. So, what were the consequences of those actions? A lot of bad things happened to them afterwards. Those two things are going to lead you towards the theme of the story. Remember, theme being this big idea. So, after you've read a story, and you think about what the characters said and did and the consequences that they faced, what is this implied big idea that the author maybe wanted you to think? And just so you know, oftentimes there can be multiple themes. I don't want you to struggle and think that you're trying to find one perfect theme. Oftentimes there's a lot. Themes are always a complete sentence, never a single word. So this kind of tripped me up in my thinking when I was in high school. Um, Theme seemed like it should be an easy concept, but I always struggled with it. I always just thought it was a one word thing, like, oh, the story is about love, so the theme is love. Or, oh, the story is about, people that didn't like each other, so I thought the theme was hate. No, those are maybe subjects, but that's not a theme. Remember, a theme is this big idea that the author is trying to get you to think about after you read a text. Remember, it's never a single word. Themes also never contain character names. Okay, so when you read a theme, it should be a universal sentence, of course, related to the text, but it does not have any particular character names in the theme.